Thank you.
Wow, baby, you look amazing.
Thank you.
Tell everyone where we're going tonight.
Yeah, so we're going to a new little hand roll place in Brickell to try out some sushi. And I feel like it's gonna be really good. Everything is super fresh and yeah, it looks really unique. So I'm really looking forward to it. And we're just gonna walk a little bit around Brickell and maybe we'll get some ice cream after.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's go.
We wanted to show you what it's like going out in Brickell on a Saturday night. We don't really go out too much anymore. We don't really party like that. But whenever we do, we like to try new restaurants. There's always so much to do in Brickell. There's always so much energy, so many people out on the weekends. It's definitely good vibes. And yeah, just so much to see. And whenever you go out, you just see a ton of people on the street. There's so many different, bars and restaurants that are packed with people. Brickell on a Saturday, definitely good vibes. If you guys remember, we said that in a couple videos before. But yeah, just walking on the street.
Yeah, and as you can tell, we're in the main area now. And we're just walking up to North Italia, which is on the left here. And we actually made our last video here, which is cost of living in Miami. So if you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. Yeah, you can tell there's a lot of people out. It's definitely a little bit late night now. And a lot of flashy cars. Some people are dressed up. Some people are a little bit more casual. Another thing that's worth noting in Miami is a lot of the more fancy places do require a dress code. Yeah, you'll see a lot of girls wearing high heels and wearing short dresses. And then a lot of the men will be wearing long pants and closed shoes.
And if you look up here on the left, that's Moxies. That's pretty much a staple in Brickell. It's known to be, a quality casual dining spot. I would definitely say it's, a decent price range. You can get really good entrees like burgers, like really good salads, tons of different options. So I would highly recommend that if you're not looking to go out to one of the more expensive restaurants in Brickell or Miami in general. And yeah, this is like literally square in the middle of Brickell itself. You have Capital One Cafe. We talk about that in another video where we emphasize working remotely. To the right, you have SLS Lux. There's a Chipotle there. It's probably the cheapest option in Brickell for food. And yeah, a ton if you keep going up forward. That's where Brickell City Center is.
Yeah, so Brickell City Center is the mall. And yeah, it has really good shops and a couple of restaurants. I don't think there's much to do at night. Even though I think there is a mini golf course, which we've done a couple times, which is actually kind of fun.
This guy was mad that we didn't tip.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because we were filming him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but Brickell City Center, definitely nice to walk around, even though the shops aren't open at night. Definitely worth just checking out and walking around when you have a chance.
And we're going to get ice cream later in the video, but if you look left, it's one of the options to get ice cream. Also, there's Rosetta. I think they have sandwiches, which are like $25.
Yeah, we got a simple
Something
ham
crazy.
sandwich there once, and it was super expensive.
Yeah. And also, fun fact, that Burger King that you see in the front, that's one of the first Burger Kings ever built.
Ever in the U.S., I think.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, one of the original ones, I think.
Yeah, and it just got renovated.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you can see, streets pretty much packed. We're walking up towards Brickell City Center now, and there's so much good shopping if you're not familiar with it. You have stores like Lululemon, you have Saks Fifth, Abercrombie, what else?
Zara, and I think an H&M is opening soon. So,
Yeah, and also a Mango, which we've been to in Europe.
Yeah, yep. I love the mango for sure.
Mango's definitely good. And then, okay, the Henry, that's another restaurant. I think it's okay personally. Like I don't know. It's another mid-tier restaurant similar to Moxie's, but it's not something that, you know, I think about of like, oh, let's go to the Henry.
Yeah, we went and had dinner there once, and it wasn't that great, right? Just
Yeah.
like average normal food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. And yeah, Saturday night traffic in Brickell, tons of people walking on the street. So we're walking now back in the same direction that we just came, and the building on the left is SLS Lux. There's also Gecko at the bottom, which we're heading into in a minute. And yeah, continuing up the street, if you look left, that's actually where the East Hotel is, and there's a really nice rooftop bar called Sugar. And I would definitely say that's one of the more classy rooftop bars in Brickell. You also have other ones like Rosa Sky, but that tends to be a little bit young. It can be a little bit trashy. I think, you know, if you go to Sugar, it definitely has elements of class.
Yeah, and then you can also go to the tea room and that's kind of adjacent to Sugar. Sugar is outdoor, so in the summer months it's maybe not as good, but definitely recommend any other time of the year. And then you also have tea room, which is indoors.
And now we're going to show you guys what it's like to go inside a Gecko. It's really cool aesthetics, really good vibes.
Okay, so we just got out of Gecko and we honestly just walked around and we didn't get anything to drink.
You felt kind of bad.
Yeah, I felt kind of bad, but the vibes were just not there yet. It's a little bit early in the night, and you could see it was pretty empty in the, what's it called, the back
The bar
room.
area.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
bar.
I think it doesn't really get started until like 11 at least.
Yeah, so it's definitely a little bit more of a late night spot. Maybe a place where people go is kind of like their second drink place.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, SLS Lux right on the left. It's known for, you know, a lot of high-end apartments and condos. A few celebrities live in there as well. I think people like Steve Will Do It, the Nelk Boys. And then if you keep walking up, you have a couple different restaurants. Right here is actually Ojo de Agua, and it has really good breakfast and lunch options. They have smoothie bowls. They have what is it, like the
Acai bowls.
Yeah, acai bowls, and also
Chia seed?
Yeah, chia seed pudding. Yeah, it's one of my favorites, but you hate it.
Yeah, I don't like the texture, but yeah, it is known as a good breakfast spot. Yeah, we're just walking by it now, so definitely check it out if you're in Miami or in Brickell.
Yeah, and like I mentioned earlier, Chipotle on the left, probably the cheapest option for food in Brickell. Like, you know, prices can get kind of crazy, but I guess that's just Miami in general now. It's, you know, kind of known for being pricey overall, but yeah, Chipotle still won't break the bank.
Yeah, it's a good option if you want something cheap, even though I do think it's probably the worst Chipotle in the U.S.
Yeah, it's pretty busy, and I feel like it's just gone downhill in quality.
Yeah. Yeah, and also another thing worth mentioning is, so this is kind of like the main strip, the main area, but you do also have a ton of other parts in Brickell that are all walking distance. Brickell is pretty small. A lot of people kind of think it's very big, but it's definitely not. You can probably walk everywhere in like 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay, wait, you see Negroni on the left? Like, that's literally been in construction for 2 years now. It's like, when is that going to be opened?
Yeah, it never opened. It's so crazy. Ever since we lived here, it hasn't opened. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're coming up to, the infamous Sexy Fish. That's a really good spot for getting drinks, getting dinner, just going out on a weekend night or any night really. A lot of people like to get dressed up for it.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit extra, and I think they have dancers that come out as well at around 9:30, I think. So there's definitely like a show and stuff, and definitely worth checking out.
Yeah, and you definitely got to be on point when you're going there in terms of dress.
Yeah, in terms of dress code. Okay, so now we're walking a little bit out of the main area, but like I said, everything is super close walking distance in Brickell. So we're going to this little restaurant that just opened up. It's called Omakai, and it's a hand roll bar. So as you can tell, it's a little bit of a different concept than a normal restaurant. You're just kind of sitting around the bar. And I really like the menu. It's very simple. They only have hand roll sushis. And they have sashimi as well. So we went for the experience. So they just make you a couple of rolls on the spot. We had like really good toro, which is like fatty tuna, salmon, crab, all kinds of different fish. And it was all just a surprise. And the quality was amazing, like actually top quality. And the price was really good.
I'm not even like the biggest fan of sushi. Like I like it, but I can definitely tell the difference in quality when you go to a place like this.
Yeah, very good quality and definitely for the price. Like not crazy expensive. So definitely a little hidden gem, I would say.
Kind of a funny story with Wet. We actually went there once and we got denied at the door.
Now it's actually
I think because of what we were wearing.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Well, what was it?
I don't even know. I don't even remember. But
Okay.
yeah, we got denied. But now it's closed.
Yeah, so it's going out of service because of that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of like a Sexy Fish ripoff, though, right?
And then Pura Vida to the left. And then also another ice cream spot. I think it's like gelato.
I don't want to go to this.
Yeah,
one.
we've
We
tried
should
them
go
all
to
by
the other
now.
one.
But our favorite one is the one kind of in the middle of Brickell, where we're heading to now. Okay, so we're actually almost back where we started the video. On the left here is an Argentinian steakhouse. We've had food here a couple times as well. Pretty decent. But yeah, we just started the video on the left here, and so we kind of made like a full circle. And we're about to head over and grab some ice cream.
Yeah, and if you guys can't tell, that's Sexy Fish. And we're at the corner again, and this is one of those party buses. People get pretty crazy on that. Always funny to see. And yeah, headed towards ice cream. I don't even know what this place is called.
I think it's called something like Riveriana or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll find out. It's kind of funny, like, we don't even know the name. We just go.
Yeah, but they have really good, like, handmade ice cream, and yeah, it's all really, very good. See, so it says it
Yeah,
on the
Riviera.
Riverino.
Okay. That's a different name.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we know it. But yeah, they have really good ice cream. We always tend to get the dulce de leche. I'm, kind of obsessed with caramel, so that's what we always get.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
Also, they have those big cookies, too.
Yeah, we had the cookie ones there as well, yeah. Yeah, and they have, like, brownies and all different kinds of things, but
Yeah,
definitely worth it.
bunch of unhealthy stuff, but tastes really good. And, okay, so right now we are walking through Moxies, like, literally just to show you guys. And, just wanted to kind of, like, give, like, a walkthrough experience. We didn't even get drinks or any food here.
Yeah, this was already pretty late night. This past our bedtime. No. But yeah, this is a great spot for if you want to grab a drink or two, but also for dinner. But this was definitely around like drinks time, I would say.
Yeah, it was like 11-ish.
Yeah, 10 or 11 probably. But yeah, just a quick walkthrough. And I always like this little part. Whenever we go to Moxies, we always try to sit outside on the right here.
It's a little bit more private.
A little bit more private, but you are still in the middle of it all. So It's yeah, that's definitely my favorite spot, sitting at Moxie's.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. We really wanted to show you what it's like to go out in Brickell on a Saturday night, show you all the vibes, all the people, all the restaurants and bars and things to do. It does get pretty lively, so it's definitely a good spot on the weekends.
Yeah, did you just see the lady in blue?
Yeah, or there's always some type of character, right?
Yeah, there's always people dressed up in something like that, so you'll definitely see that too in Brickell.
Yeah, a lot of flash, a lot of costumes.
Oh, here's another one.
Is that the same one? It's two different ones.
Yeah, two different ones.
Yeah, that's funny. You'll see literally every type of person, and that's actually someone that we know. Kind of funny. But yeah.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions about Brickell, places to go. We're happy to answer them.
I got it.
And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Also, let us know if you like this format. We wanted to try to get creative and experiment a little bit, and yeah, try something with the voiceovers. So give us some feedback in the comments. A lot more to come.